top jocks, they can do anything. You just give them the right horse,
And they're off.
they'll get you to the winner's circle.
Coming down to the wire in a head-bob photo.
2024 is going to be an amazing year because you have so many human and equine stories. You have the young riders taking on the older riders.
Looking for back-to-back winners.
Some of the kingpins like Rafael Hernandez, the Emma Wilsons, can they maintain their positions or they get caught by these young and up-and-comers?
And they're off.
This is new season, new year. When we come in the racetrack, we try to beat each other. That's why you won, competitive.
I've always said training horses is like putting a puzzle together. You have to keep trying the pieces until you figure out how they fit and how they work. You know, what makes this horse tick?
Morning, Jay. Good morning. You're on Cash Money?
You have to listen.
Morning.
I'm a good listener. I'm a thoroughbred horse trainer. What happens is we go out and we recruit athletes. The horses obviously are the athletes. We bring them here and we transition them from yearlings to hopefully stars of the future.
Well, this is just training. This is what we do every day. This would be considered, if we're going baseball, this is like the minors. They're learning, they're playing. When I feel like they're ready, then they head up. All the horses we run at Woodbine, this is where they get ready.
In my opinion, there's no better racetrack than Woodbine. If you said Mark Cassie, they'll say Woodbine. A lot of people see the success we have at the racetrack all over North America, but they don't understand this is where it all begins. I've done it for 40-some years.
Obviously, Mark Cassie's the big dog, right? He's had the best horses here for a long time. He wins the most races. You know, he's the guy that kind of makes everybody else up their game.
Ooh, Mark Cassie. Numbers don't lie, right? He go everywhere. He win everywhere.
That's a really good filly. Her name's Bullet. She's gonna go to Woodbine soon. Oh yeah, it looks great. Right front is not 100%.
Mark Cassie is patient. Patient. He takes his time. Respect. Because if you ain't got no respect for people, you ain't got no respect for horses, you ain't got the respect for yourself.
Obviously, good horses make great jockeys, make great trainers. It's just kind of, I think, a vote of confidence. When you have that top jockey on your horse, you're out there seeking the best.
What makes you strong is having the athletes. I've now become a big Formula One fan and I'm watching. If you don't have the car, it doesn't matter how good a driver you are. When you have the car, you have to be a great driver. Horse racing is just like that. You need both.
Raphy that really impresses me is just how professional he is on a daily basis. He is the grizzled veteran. He's got this quiet swagger to him. He's respected, but not cocky.
Great rider, patient rider.
I do my thing here. I do my homework, right? We call it homework. Try to figure out where I'm gonna set up my horse. Have some game plan in, before door to the gate, but when the gate's open, everything can change.
Off their race. Perfect start.
It's gonna be unbelievable this year. Look forward. Try to get the King's Plate on the belt. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
As they go to the wire, Rondura on the inside.
Long we have a horse, we have a chance.
Rondura, time 1:22.81.
Final race of the day, race 9, about to begin. Emma Jane Wilson atop Quiet Madalena, the favorite to win.
Emma Jaden Wilson is one of the best riders, obviously in Canada and probably the world.
About to go, ready to run. Off their race.
I wouldn't want to mess with her. Strong, aggressive rider.
That was a great start, a perfect line. Quiet Madalena to forge to the lead. Out in front by a length and a quarter, Quiet Madalena.
My goals, they haven't changed. Ride fast horses.
Quiet Madalena breaking away. Nice margin on the opposition.
Win races.
Strutting her stuff. She's going to spear down to the wire with a big win.
And enjoy it. There you go, Grace. Enjoy.
We love her so much.
I mean, heck, I want to win a King's Plate, let's be honest. Literally the day after last year's plate, you're thinking of the next year. Yeah, it was a good day, good day. I mean, anytime you come home safe, it's a really good day, but today, couple winners, solid second, it was a good day.
A good girl.
My phone's going off the hook.
So the last time we saw Emma around King's Plate Day, we remember that she picked up a ride in the last race and she was able to win, and that kind of saved the day for her, and lack of a better term, because she was able to walk away with a victory. And things were going very, very well for Emma, but the one thing that has been a bit of a problem in Emma's career has been injury.
Had a little hiccup in November. That kind of slowed things up a little.
Unfortunately, sometimes accidents do happen, and Emma was involved in a very serious accident last season where she went down and she was knocked out as soon as she hit the racetrack.
I hit my head. I was knocked out cold. They put me into Sunnybrook. I had 2 brain bleeds that were under observation. The severity of what concussions can be per incident per person, in some ways they are worse than broken bones. They can change you completely.
I must admit, I didn't think we'd see her back last season.
Was there ever a, maybe it's time to step away?
How long till I get back? What's the process? The risks are there. Hasn't changed, so why wouldn't I get it back on? Never along the way was there a doubt that I was gonna come back.
It's never a question with her. She's got a drive and determination that are probably second to none.
She was really determined to make it back. If you get knocked down, you gotta get back on the horse. And she got back on the horse.
Now coming home is Cavala, and is burning home on the inside of all of them.
That was mission accomplished.
Moonbright and Cavala. Oh, Cavala's come right at the wire in a photo in the first.
You gotta get back, because there's no guarantee contracts in racing. If you're not riding, you're not making money. All these young riders, they're just literally aching to get your mounts. And you feel like if you're on the sidelines with an injury, well, here comes Sophia.
My name is Sophia Vives, and I'm an apprentice jockey, 21 years old, and I'm living my dream. All I wanted to do my whole life was race horses, so I was finally able to do it, and it's a kid in a candy store. You're just so excited and so happy, and the emotions are so filling. When you come back to the room, you don't even know what happened. I mean, you have over 1,000-pound animal underneath of you, and you're just trying to turn left and cross first.
Winding up is Sophia Vives at the back. They stack up. It's finishing pretty well. Stroll away as if it's a walk in the park.
It's so hard to explain because there's so many emotions, you just can't find the words for what it is.
I think the thing with Sophia that impresses me is just how quickly she got momentum right off the bat. Like, she won a lot of races early on.
Started off with a bang last season. That momentum's obviously carried forward this spring.
What are your goals moving forward?
My goal coming into this year was to win a stake race, and I won it on Sabatini opening day.
Sabatini running on with a Starshoot Stakes.
I did want the goal to win 5 races in a day, and opening day we hit 5.
Fantastic all the way, a fluid win. Sophia Vives back-to-back wins. Sophia Vives and Rock to Fame. Sophia Vives sweeping on a 5th on the day. A fantastic performance.
It's a very good day.
She's obviously off to an unbelievable start this season. She's the top rider early on. But can she maintain that position?
Sophie's mom and dad worked for me before she was born. I knew she would always want to be a rider. Her father was a rider.
Here's Sophie.
This is sketchy.
Her dad. That's her first job. She used to carry her dad's equipment around the farm. Even back then, we knew that she was going to have something to do with the animals. She'll set a goal, and she'll hit that goal. And if she can't, she'll figure out why she can't, and she'll come back to it.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
She used to say when she was little, second place is first place loser.
Oh, I had my doubts of whether Sophie would make it as a rider. I really did. I knew she was determined, but it takes a special person. This is a tough, tough sport. I wanted to make sure she really wanted to do this. It's called tough love, and I gave her tough love.
When I wanted to learn how to ride, he gave me the opportunity to learn, and how can you say no to Mark Cassie? He's 1 in a million as a trainer.
Last year, she had started riding. She had a wonderful beginning. Too good, in my opinion, because I didn't feel that she had gotten enough foundation. But I will say, Sophie's a winner. She always has been a winner, and she's done very well.
As Seattle Down Under goes to the line with Sophia Vives as a second favorite.
Come on, Sophie!
This way! This way! Come on, Sophie!
Growing up, my dad always told me the stories of him and my uncle when they were jockeys, and my last name, Vives, I will make a legacy out of it. My dad and uncle were cut short of it, but I will be the one to make a legacy out of it.
The horses are now entering the starting gates.
Quarter horse racing is insane.
Quarter horse racing is the drag racing version of horse racing.
Welcome to Quarter Horse Racing at Ajax Downs.
It's Ajax Downs, where we all ground in town, where we all come and see the quarter pounds.
For the few seconds that it lasts, it's nothing but excitement.
They only traditionally run a quarter of a mile. They're going out the starting gate, they're slamming against one another.
One second, bro. No.
They're at the post.
Quarter horse racing, the drama is...
And they're off.
Why do you love this sport? Why have you committed your life?
We've been trying to figure that out for years. Quarter horse racing is an adrenaline rush. A blink of an eye and it's over.
Like playing that video game, you're just pressing that button really, really fast.
They're at the post. And they're off. Now taking over the lead as quick as a hiccup. On the outside had to be Ivory. Now asks for its run and is flying on the by. Everyone here had to be Ivory convincingly.
If you don't break from that gate, your race is basically over.
And they're off. Our quickest towards the inside was Boogie Wheel. Away second is Red Wagon Dust, and between them Sagrana's Boy. Those three along the inside. Coming down to the wire in a head-bob photo.
We do all this training, all these hours, all these long mornings, long nights for 10 seconds.
Lauren Spada is a young horsewoman. She's the youngest licensed trainer in Ontario right now. 20 or 21, I think. She's very young. Lauren kind of took over the operation from her father a couple of seasons ago and really broke out.
I totally packed it in completely and gave everything to her. She was ready. She was young, but ready. And she's the type of person you don't want to hold back.
We just got to Ajax Downs. We unload the horses, we get them ready, set up in their stall, comfortable with their hay nets. This is Sour Candy. This is my stake horse today. He won 5 of 8 races last season. Right now we train 12 horses, so we doubled our number this year. We're hoping to come back even stronger.
As far as having the confidence there, I had no doubt she'd excel in it.
There is a lot of pressure taking that over. You don't want to take over your father's operation and then have it all crumble. You want to prove that you are just as capable as the people that came before you and the people you're competitive with.
Being a trainer is like having a bunch of kindergartners that could possibly hurt themselves, could trip, could fall, and you have to fix it. You're the parent, basically. It's a business, but it's my passion, and it's a hobby to me that I'm turning into a job. I'm one of those hands-on trainers for sure. I don't want to be in the backside. I want to do it. Having one jockey ride your whole barn is challenging as a trainer, as an owner. I have not run into an issue yet with that. Alex gets along with all of my horses.
Lauren dating a young guy named Alexis Sanchez, who the same year she began her training career, he began his career as a jockey. So there's another look at somebody who's unproven and wants to show that he can be just as competitive with the big dogs.
People were talking, oh, you're two rookies together, it's a bad mix. We knew we were going to show it in the end.
The match race right now. To zoom and shake some sugar. To zoom now starts to pull away. And Alexis Sanchez win it.
Did people criticize you for dating and working together as jockey and trainer?
Well, straightforward, I don't really care. But yes, they did. They criticize and they judge.
He was learning to be a jockey and I'm learning to be a trainer. It was a very good merging moment of us being total rookies and doing it together.
Last year we did amazing. I think it was really important, the connection that we had between her and me.
Winning connections, trainer Lauren Spada and jockey Alexis Sanchez on their second winner of the afternoon.
This sport, it's either in your blood or it's not.
I mean, my dad and my family, it's always being around horses.
I'm sure Alexis would tell you that almost everything he knows probably came from Ramiro. His father is a quarter horse jockey named Romero Sanchez Castillo.
Se me va para el otro lado. Vas muy pegado ahí, güero. No te pegues mucho a los rieles con las cortas.
He's from Mexico originally. Ramiro moved out to Ajax, moved his tack. He began galloping at Woodbine and riding races at Ajax, and he's a legitimate quarter horse jockey anywhere he goes.
All letter sugar coming to the wire to win it.
I'm here with the winning rider, Romero Sanchez Castillo.
I'm always looking after my dad.
Oye, ¿no viste mi casco? Mi casco. ¿No viste mi casco? Ah,
I have my favorite. Back in Mexico, I was going to apply for college to be a vet. That's when my dad bring me up the opportunity to come in here, try something different, and then, you know, like this is what I wanted to do. Give it a shot.
The horse racing industry is certainly one of paternal connections, but on race day, there's no love like that. It has to be competitive. It's all out. You're trying to win.
Ya déjame esta y ya deja la otra, se las ganas a ellos.
You don't feel any better for yourself because you lost to your father or your son. You want to be the winner no matter what. That's what the game is all about.
They're at the post. And they're off. They all broke nicely towards the center. His hand over heel to Teresa. Along the rail is Just Carolina's Award. Come on, big fella. Just Carolina's Award has the lead. And over heel Teresa. Lead front now coming from the outside by 8 shades of cold. They're coming to the wire. Picture time.
Alexis proved that he is a legitimate athlete, a legitimate competitor. He did a fantastic job with Lauren.
I think it was very shocking for everybody to be the new people, the youngest people, and becoming the face of Ajax Downs, to prove that we can do anything.
With the 2023 season kind of wrapped up, now you focus and concentrate on the kind of key events that are in the racing calendar this season. Obviously, the King's Plate being one.
As a trainer in Canada, King's Plate is everything.
The 164th running of the King's Plate.
This year's King's Plate's going to be amazing for a variety of different reasons. Can Raphy pick up another plate? What about Emma? Emma hasn't won the plate in a long, long time. Can Sophia get her first? Kevin, he's got one. Can he get two?
You've got the E.P. Taylor, you've got the mile, and now you've got the big one, the Queen's Plates.
Yeah, I've longed for this one for a while.
There's so many lines to write in this theater play that we have on a daily basis. I'm telling you, 2024, Woodbine is the place to be for the King's Plate. It is going to be a party.
But talk to me, how did King's Plate go last year?
Yeah, obviously we were hoping to do better than the King's Plate. It didn't go kind of what we had hoped.
And they're off in the King's Plate.
I had Paramount Prince. They broke from the gate, and Paramount Prince is extremely fast out of the gate.
And a fantastic break. One of the best into stride is Paramount Prince Steve on the track.
He breaks as good as any horse I've ever had, and I knew he was going to be tough to beat.
In the King's Plate.
It's Paramount Prince the leader.
Paramount Prince. He just went to the front, and he just forgot to stop. He just kept on going.
With about a half mile to go, Leashenfield moved up, actually tried to come inside Paramount Prince.
Here comes Leashenfield on the inside.
As they turn the Mark Cassie pair in front, Paramount Prince, Leashenfield trying to run them down. Prince becomes the king. Paramount Prince wins the 164th King's Plate.
First ever King's Plate went to Mark Cassie.
Mark Cassie, Paramount Prince, they take the King's Plate.
As soon as you get over that disappointment, you just kind of, you start to focus on what may be next year.
You want to win races like the King's Plate, you got to be the best.
Kevin Attard pulls off the victory in Queen's Plate 163.
Of the 164th running of the King's Plate, Mark Cassie winning trainer.
Both Kevin Attard and Mark Cassie, they want to beat the heck out of each other on the racetrack. There's no question about that.
I'm hoping to, dethrone him one time and take that title away from him.
Kevin Attard would be one of my biggest competitors, and I want to beat him, and he wants to beat me.
The energy on nights like the North American Cup is electric.
You got a million things going through your mind, but you got to make quick decisions.
$2.5 million worth of races.
It's every Canadian driver's dream to win the North America Cup.
You'll learn forever. You won't ever know it all because nobody knows it all. But I do believe that, I don't know, I forgot the question. Hold on. Sorry.
That was
If that was a bloopers, that would have been a good one.
No worries.
Content.